Beer, 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 beer. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to me, Maple for beer review number 20. And today we have something that is just available, very brand new in the past, I think, in the last month. And today we have from Beau's All Natural Brewing is their Saison beer. And this is brand new, so I haven't tried it. I don't think a lot of people have, but they were cracking her open and having a drink. So let's do that right now. It's a fairly large bottle, pretty sure 600 mils. Let's pour her up in the Rouge River style tulip glass. Let's see what we got. Glug, 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 glug. Yeah, let's pour that much for now. Not much of a head. You can kind of see through it. A little hazy. Decently hazy, actually. About moderate. Very light head on there. And I like the bottle. It's kind of like a lot of buildings, and then a few of the buildings spell out Saison in the middle there. Kind of see, it's like a nice almost bird's eye view to that. So let's have a smell, let's have a sip, and then we'll cheers, and I'll get right into the bottle. Yeasty off the bat, lightly toasted malts. Not many hops I'm getting in the smell. Maybe a little bit of fruit in there. Let's have a sip. It's actually a lot more bitter than I thought it was going to be. Let's read the bottle and we'll continue on. So, Beau'S Brewery from their Farm Table series is their Saison, coming in at 4.7% ABV. And IBUs is not put on their bottle, but it may be on their website. IBUs is a 27 IBU. So, let's continue on. That fruit I want to say is grapefruit, a little bit of pineapple in there. Something peppery-ish. It's nice. It's nice and clean. So, cheers. Let's continue to drink. For 4.7, it's not super light. It's a bit on the light to moderate side of things. It's crisp, it's clean, it's refreshing. A bit of a dry finish, but still really flavorful for sure. I actually quite enjoy it. Quite delicious. Saisons are usually more, I guess, not in your face kind of thing, but this is pretty good. It's got a lot of flavor for this style. So on the bottle, actually, doesn't say much about the beer. Thankfully, there's a website, and the website is beaus.ca, and here on their website they got a few things. So they got the history, style, tasting notes, and food pairings. They also have ingredients, malts, and their hops. So ingredients: local spring water, organic barley and wheat malts, organic hops, brewer's yeast. For the malts, they got Pilsner, wheat, Vienna, acidulated, in brackets, all organic, and hops, organic raku. So, for the history and style, it says, Saisons originated in the Wallonia region of Belgium, where traditionally it was brewed to slake the thirst of farmhands during harvest time. They are unfiltered and characteristically fruity and spicy with lively carbonation. Carbonation for sure. I can't see it because of the haze, but I can taste it and I can feel it in the mouthfeel. Tasting notes. Saisons pour slightly hazy pale yellow with a dense white foam. Aromas of tropical fruit such as pineapple intermingle with white pepper and classic farmhouse character. Peppery and fruity intonations punctuate the flavor. The finish is brisk and lively. Great description for sure. You can get the pepper, the white pepper. I've never had white pepper as like an actual thing, but I can get it from the beer. The pineapple, not so much, maybe a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of sweetness to the mid to finish of the palate, of the taste. For food pairings, they suggest semi-surface ripened cheese like Kunnick or fresh sheep milk feta, chilled shrimp with hopped cocktail sauce, fresh oysters on half shells. Personally, I'm not a big oyster fan or shrimp fan, but I like feta and Kunnick, Kunik. Never had that, so something to find, maybe to try. You know, I like the food pairings between beer and food, so it's a pretty nice beer for sure. And they also have a little description on their website. Beau's Farm Table Series are sensational beers inspired by tradition and brewed to a true classic style. With snappy spice and a brisk finish, Saison is a refreshingly sippable farmhouse ale, which it is. Well, me never living on a farm or anything like that, but living around farms and being out on hot summer days, either working or just playing or doing whatever, I can see how this will definitely cool down any type of farmer, any type of hard worker out there on a nice hot summer's day. It's crisp, it's clean, it has a good amount of flavor in there, and it can definitely refresh you after a hard day's work for sure. That is good. I like also on the back finish, it kind of like at the very tail end of the finish, it clears up in all the flavors. It's not watery, but the flavors are like very high at the beginning and get higher in the middle, and then slope right down to a nice crisp, clean finish. That even though it does dry you out a little bit in your mouth, it doesn't fully, so it gets more I want to say watery, but not in the bad way. It's a very nice, refreshing beer how it ends. It doesn't pack you full of punch at the end where you don't really want to take another sip. You want to kind of chill on it because it's too much. This is perfect. This isn't too much of a beer at all. It's a great balance between a ton of flavor and a very easygoing, drinkable beer. With all that said, and all that very descriptiveness, they summed it up really well with a brisk finish. So, yeah, through it, you get more of the fruity pineapple notes. The white pepper is still there. They're very, not as prominent as when I first started, but still very, very smooth. I like the hot bite to it. It's not too much. It's just the perfect amount, I think, for most people. damn good, enjoyable. Some things that I would, I guess, criticize about it. Very actually hard to find things to criticize about this beer. You know, it hits all the notes pretty well. You know, it's got the fruitiness, it's got the bitterness and the pininess, and the crisp, clean finish of it, with a nice subtle drying of the mouth. But it makes you wanting more, and it makes you wanting more now, kind of thing. So, trying to find faults with it, which I can't. You know, Beau's did a really good job with this beer for sure. It's damn good. Like, I can't really find any faults with it, which is surprising, because usually some beers I always find a little bit of a fault with it, but it's hitting all the notes. I can't say, you know, it didn't put enough fruitiness or pineappleness, but no, none of that. That's all subjective. But for the style of beer that it is, it did a great balance between, you know, the pineapple and the fruity flavors to the peppery and the more bitter and the hops and whatnot. It's damn good. And like it says, refreshingly sippable farmhouse ale, which it is. It's sippable, but you can also drink it a bit quicker if you're really looking for another beer. You know, you want to keep drinking it. It's great for that. On Beer Advocate, it doesn't have a BA score or a Bro score in many reviews because it is so new. There's only one review. No comments on it, no description of the review. They just gave it a 4.48 out of 5, which is a very good score, in my opinion, and I think in the opinion of Beer Advocate. With that, let's cheers on the final sip, and I'll let you know what I think of it with a score. Cheers, everyone. That is actually real tasty. For 4.7%, that's a amazingly great beer. You know what? That's up there. I gotta pump that way up to a good solid. You know what? Since I haven't found any faults in it, and I'm not sure if it's gonna be, you know, like regularly available or is it just a seasonal thing. I don't think it's a seasonal thing. It may be. Don't quote me on it. I'm not sure. From what I've seen, I can't find answer to that question. But I gotta give it a solid. You know, like I said, I can't find faults. I gotta give it a solid 10 out of 10. That is amazing. They really knocked out of the park. Beau'S Brewery, you have knocked it out of the park with your Saison. It's amazing. The color's beautiful. Can't find the words in my brain. The haziness of it is perfect. The flavors, the balance of flavors, especially from fruity to spicy. Well, not spicy, but yeah, a little bit of spice with the white pepper. The white pepper and the bitterness of the hops and the nice malts that go into it as well. Amazing. I quite enjoy it. Like I always say, I encourage you all to go out and grab a bottle of this. It is beautiful. It will, you know, it fits summer perfectly. I just gotta say, even in like the colder months, this would still be an amazing beer to have in your fridge. So, with that, solid 10 out of 10. So, go out, go find a bottle, pick one, pick two, pick 5 up, pick a case up if you can. So with that, you know, like I always say, that's it for me, Maple Rooski, and you know what? Go grab a beer, crack it open, and enjoy. Cheers, everyone.